Good evening, diecast fans, collectors. What's going on out there on this fine Thursday evening? This is Thursday, right? Is it Wednesday? Wednesday. I am so lost on days. Anyway, did you guys ever run across one of those moments where you realized you have something and it becomes a holy shit moment? Well, that just happened to me just a few minutes ago. As some of you may know, if you saw my video earlier today, I was at my local Hobby Lobby and showing what lack of stuff they have on the shelves. And so after I shot the video, I just went through real quick and I found two that were hidden. And the one that I looked at, I just figured it was a silver car. Then I started looking at it a few minutes ago, and not only is this car not silver, it's raw. I went upstairs and showed my daughter, and I asked her, I was like, look at this car, and you tell me if you see any paint on this. Does it look like it's a really off silver? I mean, I'm not seeing silver anywhere. And my daughter shined her phone flashlight on it, looked at it, she's like, no, there's no paint on there at all. I said, I think I got something really rare. I said, take pictures of it from Amazon and screenshot it or whatever. And the only thing that came up was from the set. And it's supposed to be a blue. I never intended to really give a crap about whether I got a chase car, an ultra red car, or a green machine, or whatever. But now I gotta just yeah, I'm speechless. So here is what I got, and I found it on eBay. I almost opened it up so for you guys that are more experienced would have been able to get a better look at it so you could tell me. I'm glad I did not open this one. I'm just like, holy shit is just all I can say. This is a raw. Sorry, my hands are a little shaky here. I never got anything like this before. This is like winning the lottery for me right now. I'm really excited about this. This is just amazing. So my daughter looked it up and found it on Amazon, and she was like, wow. And she told me how much it was selling for. I have no intentions of selling this thing, and it is definitely staying inside the blister pack. This is raw, and from what I understand, that's an ultra rare find. And this, I didn't have to pay for a premium to get something like this. So this little trip to Hobby Lobby turned out to be a very, 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 very fine day, just to say the least. But here it is. It's a 1968 raw RT Hemi. Holy shit moment. Ain't that something? And here I just put it in the bag when I bought it, thinking, yeah, I just got a silver car. Somebody just hid it in a different spot and behind a whole bunch of other things just because, you know, obviously it was wanted because it wasn't anywhere where it should have been. And my hands were everywhere they should have been. I found this sucker. Wow. So, yay for me. All right, so there's my, this is like a treasure piece now. Sorry to cover up my mini GT briefly, but it's just cause for some excitement. Wow. That's all I gotta say about that. And I also found this Hemi. I'll be showing the rest of them shortly. I'm trying to get one of every color. And they did have a 1970 Cuda AAR. I do have one of them, but it's in orange. The one that they had at Hobby Lobby was Moulin Rouge. So I'll see if that is a peg warmer. And I'll probably go there tomorrow and it'll be gone. I know somebody's evening's got to be ruined, but I don't know why they would hide it and not just buy it. I mean, it was $8. That was my lottery ticket, I guess. Yeah, crappy stocking shelf and only letting a few out at a time. It paid off to keep going there every Wednesday just to see if something was going to happen. Here I am showing you the Plymouth Hemi Cuda, but I can't stop talking about the Charger. So, yeah, you'll be seeing a couple more of these. So I'll put that one down. Those were the two cars that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. After I complained about how crappy the stocking shelves were. Wow. So what I have here is a 1964 Barracuda. And it's on one of only 1,800. I couldn't resist this, and also it's an Auto World. So I ordered this, and I actually forgot these two cars that came today. I actually forgot that I had ordered them. It's like a teal blue. I'm not really sure even what came under the hood in this edition. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody with more Plymouth knowledge might know what engines were available in the 64. If anybody has any info on that, give me a heads up on that. I'd appreciate it. So there is my other new piece, 64 Plymouth Barracuda. And that song's gonna be in my head for the rest of the evening. And now this one, I forgot I ordered this. This is a 65 GT. And it's the dirty version. As if it's already been out in the race, doing Le Mans or whatever. I like the dirty version. Sorry, my hands are still shaking here. I feel like I just bought a brand new car. Jesus Christ. But the dirty version, it just adds to the realism of it. That's just my opinion. And I realized that when I got the Blues Brothers green light tow and hitch set, and I got the dirty version of that, and it just added a touch of realism that you wouldn't get in your everyday packaging, which is, it's really cool. And I think they did a nice job here doing that. Unfortunately, I don't have the clean version to have anything to compare it to, but again, it's probably hard for you guys to see, consider I have it in the blister pack here. I know if I bring it in too close, it usually goes out of focus, but here we're getting lucky. I'm getting it in a lot closer. I couldn't do that with the Charger because it just created too much of a reflection, because, you know, it's a raw. Sorry, I had to say it. Can't really see anything from the back on that angle. Wow, I'm just really excited. This is just this is a good hump day, definitely. Hey Mike, guess what day it is? I like that color too. Maybe I'll pick up the other one. But that's all four that I got today. And again, just maybe I'll try to zoom in on a little closer, see what happens. Yeah, it's kind of hard just because of the reflection. But how about it, fellas? I got a raw. Holy shit, man! What a find. It only took a little bit of bitching and complaining for the past 8 months, and something finally pops up in there worth paying the $8 to travel over there for. Okay, I'm done showing it off for real this time. I'll stop. So anyway, I'm just gonna get to the rest of my Plymouth collection, since I already got 2 Plymouths going on. I don't know. I'll just cover up Knight Rider. That's just, I can do that. That's not too shameful, is it? Yeah, been needed in this thing quite a bit now because of that. Really got me so excited. All right, so let's see what we got here. I'll just start off with the boring shit first, and move on to the more fun stuff. The intentions of getting this 75 Fury, it's the right year. You know what? It's not even the right year. Well, yeah, it is, depending upon what state he was in, but I was going for Smokey's counterpart, or Bandit's counterpart, Smokey, and I wanted to have a police car behind Bandit on my display wall, but it just didn't look right because it wasn't the Le Mans, that light blue car that he had, and the only way to get that is to get that whole set. And I've only seen it once or twice pop up on Amazon. Maybe I should look on eBay and see if I could find it on there, because I want the actual cars to that, to Smokey, or I mean the Bandit rather, excuse me. So that was my intent with this car, but this is Indiana, and I don't think Indiana chased the Bandit. I don't think they were in on that one, but there's that. And this one here, this is for you twice. I know how much you like this car. So this is yet another Hemi. Yeah, and I do agree with you. I don't understand that silly graphic on the roof of the car. Yes, it is a fast fish, but putting that on the roof of the car is not necessary. And you know, again, please just make some cars that are just look like they came from the showroom without any graphics on them. Come on, change it up a little bit. Use some different die casts as well. How about a 1970 CUDA? Show that one. I want to see that. All right, I'm off my soapbox. There's that one. And here is my Auto World. Now, there's a bit of a story that's on the premium facts that came with this, and I found it to be interesting. And why you would do this is beyond me, but evidently this is how this guy ordered it. So this is the Hearst edition, gold stripe. Now on some Hearst editions, they offered with either the gold or the black, and the older models that had lines around the tires, they had blue lines. And obviously you're getting the Hearst shifter, that is pretty much one of the main points of ordering a Hearst car. This guy orders the whole shebang and deletes the Hearst shift kit and goes for a set of white lines instead of blue lines. Now, I don't understand why the hell you would want to do that, but I don't know what that does to the value of the car in real life, if that shamefully hurts it because it's missing what everybody wants it to have, considering what it looks like. I mean, you see that and you're like, holy shit, there's the Hearst Barracuda. It's a 1965. And then you go and look and you see it's got white lines and no Hearst shift kit inside of it. And you're like, well, what is this, just a tribute car? Or, and no, it's the real deal. It's the way it was ordered. So again, I'm kind of curious to know, like, the real version. How does that affect the value of the car? I'm thinking yes, it is a rare thing, but it's not necessarily good rare thing, considering everybody wants that Hearst shifter. I mean, that's the point of this. Anyway, there's a little backstory about that car. I thought it was interesting. And that is one of 5,500 pieces. And this one here is a really cool piece. I don't know if I'm going to be able to open this one, even when I get an acrylic case, acrylic cases, and hang them up on the wall. I think this is going to have to stay in the package. It's just too cool the way it is. It's a 1/64th scale, or well, Johnny Lightning's version of 1/64th, and this is a 1970 GTX, and it get as close as I can. If you guys can see that, it's obviously a Coke edition. I don't mind the graphics on that. It's a Christmas piece, and it can actually be hung up on the tree. It comes with a clip-on hook that doesn't do any damage to the car. But I just thought that was just a really cool piece, and yeah, and I don't have the 1970 GTX, and now I do, and I'm sure Twice is kind of scratching his head over the graphics on this, but come on, man, it's a Christmas piece. Cut it a little break. Anyway, it looks like what's under the hood there is it get close enough. I can't tell if that's the 6-pack or if it's no. I think I'm looking at I'm guessing it's the 383. It doesn't say, but I'm thinking that's what it is. Whatever. It's a 1970 GTX, and it comes in this Christmas holiday package. Like I said, I don't know if I can break it open. I might have to leave it, excuse me, the way it is. All right, that one's done. I got this M2 machine. Oh, before I get to the M2, I'll get to this one. It's a Johnny Lightning, but it's a very well die cast. It's a really nice piece. It's the ARR. It's refreshing to see a 1970. I'm tired of seeing the 71s all the time, and it's an ARR. Or an AAR rather, excuse me. Now they like I said, they had this one over at Hobby Lobby, and it's Moulin Rouge. If it's there next week, I might go back and pick it up. Well, if it's there, I will go back and pick it up. Let me say that. If that makes any more sense. Like I said, it's cool to see a 70 once in a while. It doesn't look like it's out of stance. It looks like it's in pretty good format and shape. It doesn't look out of proportion. It has nice lines to it. The curves are nice. Yeah, it's a good looking car. And that's a tin collection. And that's one of 4,540. Now I'll get to my M2. This is the cast line. Basically, that's part of what M2 is. But then again, cast line, Azusa, California, whatever that means, unless that's where it was based or if that's some kind of a big fishing tournament. So that's a 58 Plymouth Belvedere. It's got some really nice lines going down it. I like the wheels. Could almost pass for a Fury. They were a little similar. Got a nice front grille. Eventually, like I said, when I get the acrylic cases hung up on the walls, I will be taking some pieces out of their cases, and I'll be able to show them to you better. But just roll with me for now on this one. So there's that. And here we have, this is the 69 Barracuda. It's 440. And that was the last year of that body style. That's why it's nice to see a 70 instead of the 71 all the time, because it's kind of like, all right, what did the 70 look like before it became the 71? I mean, why is everybody skipping over the 70 so often? It was still part of the muscle car era. I know, it's got things that open up on it, but I haven't run across anything that I've had with an M2 machine that I've looked at very closely and have seen anything that looked like it was out of joint or misaligned or anything like that. I've been very fortunate, evidently, and hopefully that continues. I'm not denying anybody else has ever had any problems. I'm just saying I got very fortunate and haven't had any yet. I say yet because running the tables here, it's going to happen eventually, right? I got this. This is the 57 Plymouth Fury. It's Daytona Speed Week. I just got it because I thought it was pretty cool that it had Daytona Beach Speed Week on it, and just kind of had like added a little bit of nostalgia. I could see this parked out on Daytona Beach. I would have loved to have been there during that time era, experienced that. I'm sure some of you viewing this perhaps have. I unfortunately have not. But that's the 57, and this is made by Greenlight. And I'm just gonna start piling stuff up here because I've knocked over the Lamborghini. Okay. I gotta treat that car with some extra special care, and I almost knocked this car here, this raw Charger. All right, I sound like I'm being a dick if I keep saying that. I'll stop. I'm sorry. I'm very proud of that find. That doesn't happen often. Not for me anyway. I got the worst bad luck. I mean, it could be raining lady parts, and as soon as I walk outside, I'll get hit with a dick. That's my luck. This Barrett Jackson, this is like the Gentleman's Roadrunner. It's a Plymouth GTX custom. The custom, they did a really nice job on it. The wheels look a little different. Oops. Yeah, the wheels look different. I mean, if you're gonna go for accuracy, just why not do the wheels right too? I call this the Gentleman's Roadrunner because this was more of a luxury model. It came with a little bit more, I think, a suspension package. It got, I think you had air conditioning. I think you got an AM radio. Uh, it started giving you some creature comforts that the Roadrunner didn't have. So if I'm understanding correctly, that's why it was called the Gentleman's Roadrunner. But this custom was nicely done. And that's a 68 GTX custom. How much did this go for? It sold for $300,000 in 2020. Wow. That's a nice chunk of change. How much do you think I could auction off my Raw Charger for? I'm kidding. I'm kidding, really. All right, so there's that GTX. And now on to, what's this? I'm dropping all kinds of shit. Excuse my language. I don't know why I'm saying excuse my language now. I've been saying that almost all night. Oh, holy shit. There I go again. Here is a Moulin Rouge Hemi. And this is going in 60 seconds. This is the car that, yeah, you know her name. You know what I'm talking about. She looked hot with that blonde hair. Angelina Jolie. This is the car she took off in. They did a nice job with it. It's got the spoiler on it. I like how they had the Hemi spelled out in the graphics on the paint job. That's a nice, cool touch. So, yeah, I do have a Moulin Rouge color, so I really don't need that Johnny Lightning one, because I got this one. And I'm almost done with the, I finally got to the Plymouth collection after I kept saying so many times. Here is Greenlight's Christine. This is the evil version. My daughter opted for the friendly version, which was the clear windows. Now, I'm not sure if she got the Auto World or if she got the Greenlight. I can't remember. Eventually, I'll have her show some of her stuff as well, and she'll be getting a little bit more involved with me as I start getting rolling with this diorama that I'm preparing for. Everybody's seen the Christine car. I just had to show it because it's a Plymouth, and this is Crispy Critter Christine. So there's that, and I believe that is it for the Plymouth. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please hit like, subscribe, or if you didn't like it, go ahead and tell me why you didn't like it, what I'd improve on here. Like I said, I'm still in a work in progress, and this isn't like a permanent way of me doing things. I got a vision in mind. If you just bear with me, you'll be with me through the whole process and see how things change over a period of time. Sorry, I just got to show it off again one more time. This is a Greenlight Raw. Yay me. I didn't have to buy it on Amazon. I didn't have to bid for it on eBay. I paid $7.99 for it. That's not a bad day. That, what was the other ones I got here? Trying to be careful not to knock over that mini GT Lambo again. I had my Ford GT. I believe the 64, this is just, I think 64 was the first year the Barracuda came out. If I'm wrong, or let me know in the comments below. But I think this might be the first year. Anyway, and that Hemi, there's that Hemi. And I am missing one more Hemi I need to show you guys. If you just bear with me, I've been going on and on and on and on here. This puppy. Now, this is a special edition. This is the Hemi, or the 340 Cuda, not Hemi, excuse me. This is the Plymouth that was used in the movie Phantasm. I don't know if any of you are just horror buffs. I am a fan of the 80s campy horror flicks. I desperately miss those movies. Not to say that the movies that are coming out now that are scary aren't worth watching. I just miss the campy 80s stuff. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Yep, this is the Phantasm 340. And incidentally, there is no sunroof on it because when Graveyard Cars built it, they opted out for that because the sunroof evidently did so much damage to the original car that it couldn't be, the roof couldn't be salvaged, and it caused some major internal interior damage. So they said, nah, we don't need a sunroof, which I don't blame them for not adding that. It's not needed. But they got everything right on this. I just keep seeing that guy walking through the corridors. Come here, boy. Throwing those orbs. I don't know. Well, some of you guys have to know what movie I'm talking about. That is the end of my Plymouth collection, and I am just about out of time. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Share it. Please hit like and subscribe. It would be a big favor to me. Until the next time, this is Rick, whole lot of Zep. I will catch you guys later.